Well, there everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play Spellforce 3. This is episode 87, I'm IVATOPIA, and we're going to continue where we left off last time. It's basically trying to explore the rest of this map before we go and activate the actual quest itself. But I believe it's going to have something to do with that smog behind me there. You know, probably going to go around and put something in it more than likely. That's what I'm assuming, as we have a nice look around. And also we're hoping if we run into anything for RTS, we can soften them up a little before that part starts, but we'll see, we'll see.
That way?
You can see from the minimap in the left corner, most of it, I've only about a quarter-ish left of this map to look at. I've got a little bit here, so maybe we can go, down there a little bit. That's near the village, hopefully it doesn't bring me into the elf village. Assuming they can reach it. But you know there's a little piece I've got to go round to reach. Who's that? Okay, elf out now. Oh, I can't get around there, but
that's the way.
At least it'll uncover the fog. There's nothing there. Good. That broken statue from earlier. That was desecrated. Any more things to kill?
Got it.
Okay, let's down this little section now. So I'm using more of the keyboard to move instead of having the camera stuck on them at the moment. Just so I can not get so confused as much. That looks like some resources area, if I'm not mistaken, for the RTS part, and then that's the elf town itself, and one I'm trying to avoid going in right now.
Guides me.
We'll get as close as we can without actually going in. Until we're ready to go in, obviously. Oh, I saw some red. Spider! Yeah, let's burn the spider. Come on. Burn the heretic. Okay, my dwarfy's a little trouble there. Should be okay. A lot of white shooting at their webbing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all. Who's left? Oh, we got a guy left. What they're doing? Oh, Gadstone. Nice. Activate that quick.
Let's see.
There's another one. Oh, there's a little one down here too. What was this layer? I'll read that later.
Interesting.
Grab this next. And take it on.
Understood.
Yep, you'd better understood.
Now would you look at that?
What's this? Oh, my wolf got there first, or my orgy friend, my druid, and elven wind catcher. You heard about these? What are you doing? What was that? You heard about these? The tomorrow I believe they catch Hell's essence from the wind. Oh, nice. That's a deer.
Sure.
Okay, we got another river here. Or some places here. We'll head over there in a minute, I think. So there's not that much shadow, or, fog of war left over here, is there? Looking at it. Try not to get their feet wet.
Sounds like
the
a
little
plan.
river, or whatever you class it, lake. There's some more resources,
This way, right?
I believe. Yep, I think that is it. In this area, we're almost there. Less than a quarter side left. A couple of houses, so that could be where we fight the RTS guys. Maybe the real perpetrators of this disease in this area. Or what's this?
Good move. Interesting.
That's a resource, isn't it? You feel a tingling in your fingertips as you touch the flowers. They are magical. Yep, that's a resource. Very nice. That's one of the special resources. I forgot the name of my head. It's been in the other Spellforce games too.
Sure.
Forgot the name of it.
Will do.
There's a little shadow bit here. Oh, we found something.
Don't let guard.
Yeah, I gotta torch him a bit. And get an opportunity. We're gonna turn. Yeah, up there. That should be nice. Ooh, Dwarfy's in trouble. Might need some zombies for this too. Some healing on. Oh, one dead. Okay, maybe it was a little overkill. Looks like we got it. I thought I was a little bit more of a threat of good food, huh?
Now would you look at
What
that?
did we get for loot? Oh, we missed one.
Let's see.
Let's see what the last one was. Oh, demon essence. Okay.
You got it.
Was that everything that's over here? Oh, zombies blow up again. Yeah, don't bring chest here. I think we're done this area. Nice. Nice to see you, nice. We just got to check this area now, like I said. Then we'll head back to the and start the mission.
Got it.
You got it. Oh, he's a bear now. He's gonna bear it all.
Interesting.
What's this? Ah. Shield of Ben, what was that? Oh, remember to the old. Oh, was that my dwarf stuff? Do you remember he wants me to find these old pieces of armour, then he's going to fix them. Was that one of the pieces? Hope it is. One of three of it is. Beautiful. Oh, here we go. Go on here.
Huh.
Hmm?
A traveller.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Don't get many in these parts. What do you want?
To have a look
If
in
you're
the
looking
place.
for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Uh-oh.
Who
Your
are
people.
you people? This is Elven territory, isn't it?
Huh. Elven territory, my arse.
Wow.
Just
which
because the
language?
Moor here were allowed to put up their little town here doesn't mean they own the whole jungle. As for who we are, if you don't know, then you probably don't have any business here.
Wow. He's rude.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now, sod off.
Caramba. Yeah, I think he's probably going to be the bad guy, isn't he? Vicious.
Never
he was.
mind. We'll be off.
Caramba.
So, what's the plan?
So we can't go in there. They're probably who's going to fight us. Maybe
Understood.
they're the ones who've been causing this then. Got some random soldiers in that corner. And it's supposed to be Elven territory. Huh?
Well, if you're looking for shelter, you've come
Oh,
to
they
the
ran
wrong
back in.
place.
I didn't mean that. I was trying to come around. But that does seem convenient, doesn't it? You know, they're getting poisoned. There's some humans who won't tell us who they are. Right in that top right-hand corner. Interesting. A little too convenient. And there's rude as hell, basically.
Alright, why not?
So we can look around this other side before we go back to the elves with the information. Okay, what's down here? That's part of the humans. Oh, we'll check that in a second. I'll go a bit further up. That's another resource, I think. Another house. Another bit. Nope. Nopey, nopey. Okay, what's down? Nope.
Sounds like a plan.
Go down a minute. Let's see. Okay, this looks like the wall to it. Maybe you won't have a guard over there. Just check here, then we'll have a look. We can sneak it. Oh, Gustone. Activate that
Let's
first.
see.
Come on, activate it. There we go.
Huh.
Oh,
A traveller.
stopping me again.
Don't get many in these parts.
Never mind.
We'll be gone. Okay, so there's just a couple houses here, then it's back to the elves then. And then obviously we've done everything we can on this map, so of course it's got to start then. Okay. Okay, apparently that's nothing. Nope. I thought there would be something there. As we head back here. I guess they'll be there. It's not highlighting more. I think it highlights once I'm actually in the town. When I leave it, it stops highlighting. Where's your buddies? Excuse me. Oh, there they were. They were running to just off screen. You know, have it on the direct controls. Keep up with them. Move the camera as we move. Why slow up a little bit there? You know what? Why don't I get heading there? I can sort out their ability points a little bit. Then when I get there, before I talk to them. Okay, so focus. Yeah, so you'll be able to do more stuff. That'd be good. Apply. That's his points done, isn't it? Ooh, maybe I should have put in black magic. Oh well, do it next time. Okay, so you can go same thing. Apply. Beautiful.
Something you need?
Yeah, and what can this out for you?
Can't believe we're still
Oh,
having this discussion.
I didn't apply.
Tell me, Arlen, where was Ellen in all those years when our people were on the run? Just face it, she never helped us. None of the Guardians did.
Well, maybe they would have if it weren't for heretics
Okay, let
like
me
you.
apply.
We are Ellen's children, all of us.
We are the children of our mothers and our
so-
fathers, for heck's sake. If you are so pious, then why did you leave Finn and Mir in the first place?
Around two bickering
What we
elves.
need is rationality and reason, not praying to the gods that have left us.
Heresy, Varden. This is heresy.
Well, he's speaking something good though. Let's save it before we interact and start the RTS. You know, I don't want to get killed. I have to go back and cut off half the map again, do I?
What's next?
Okay, you
Now
can do
which-
talking, you can do the boss.
Salangar, a pure blood. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn and Mir for 8 years.
Yeah, I've got your now.
Is that
Bring
so?
him in there.
Well, who am I to judge? Who let you in?
There weren't any
There are no
guards.
guards.
What? Great. Just great. This is getting better and better.
God of this.
But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of Lathwain. Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
What soldiers? Oh, soldiers I just met. Oh, I'll pretend like I haven't met them, I guess. Soldiers.
Soldiers?
Play a bit dumb.
The army folk. But if you have to ask, I suppose you're on your own.
Yeah, we are on our own.
Tell me then, what brings you here?
That's a long story.
Very long. Oh, goes to black, so we'll fade to black whilst we tell them
So
the
you're
long story.
the corporal from Lianon?
That was quick.
Well, that's a surprise. I know the story, and once more I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did. She should not have opened fire.
Yeah, she should.
And also, I would like to express my admiration for your courage.
Thank you.
I know you refused to carry out the order your general gave you.
Yeah, but how do you know?
A scout observed the conversation
Oh,
you
it
had
was
with
fine.
that man.
At least he
Either
knows.
way, your story sounds bizarre,
He knows
but I
what
don't
lions,
think
that's
you're
good. We have to
lying.
convince him.
And after the events in Lianon, it's only fair if we help you now.
Yeah, definitely.
To make
definitely.
up for it. Not to mention the fact that the blood burn needs to be stopped.
So you'll
course
provide
not.
us with troops?
It's not that simple. I have to bring up the matter before the other scryers, and they all have to agree. But not now. We currently have our own sack of problems to deal with.
I'm sure to do with them silver things. So me and do it. Are you
Are
the
you
leader?
the leader of this place?
One of them,
Sound of it
yes.
doesn't sound like it.
I'm the second scryer, and the Moorhere Council is made up of 6 scryers in total. 7, actually, but our eldest passed away recently.
That could be a problem.
Which complicates the decision-making, as you can imagine.
Yeah, you're 3 and 3 and you have to 7.
What problems do you
Reverse
have?
it.
The short version? Leafshade has
Yeah,
been
it's a
struck by the
tiebreaker.
blood burn. Elves and animals are affected, and for some reason it has a different effect on us
Maybe
than
you
it
can
has
make
on
my
your
elf
race.
than you 7.
It corrupts us,
Corrupts?
drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but all we do is bicker.
How they got you picking on elves? Where do you and disagree? How many of you are fed? That'll do the top
Where
one.
do you and Finrior
Finland must be
disagree?
the one next to him.
Oh, that's simple. Finrior claims that the corruption has nothing to do with the blood burn, but is a curse of the Guardians. Of Ellen, to be precise.
I take it you have a different view on that.
I do. The Guardians are gone. This is a fact we have to deal with.
So where do you think this corruption comes from?
As I said, I think it's just how we elves react to the blood burn.
Okay. Many of you
How many
affected?
of you are affected?
Not as many as in your kind. 1 in 10, maybe.
10.
And for some reason, the infection only spreads outside the city borders.
As I said, I'm trying to find a cure for the blood burn. Maybe I might be able to help.
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible,
Of
don't
course I
you?
do.
Well, yes. Maybe your knowledge about the blood burn could indeed help us. Give me a moment to think this through, will you?
Okay.
There are some things I need to consider.
All right. We should probably talk to the other scryer too.
Yeah, I guess we have to. Please
What?
say.
Who are you? Who let you in?
Did you
The
listen?
gate was unguarded.
Yeah.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun
You're
by
literally standing next to the guy,
undead
you didn't
because
listen
the
to a word we
guards
just
have all
said.
gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finriar, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies, but let me start from the beginning.
So literally, you didn't listen to a word I just said. He was standing right there.
So, you're Isamo Taha's child.
Yep.
Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
it's true that the blood burn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So you're going to help us?
Yeah. Help.
I would if I could. But as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here.
Yep. I've noticed.
Ellen has cursed us.
Do the elf there we're arguing with. I already
Who
know.
is the other
I
elf?
guess I'll ask him.
The one you were arguing with?
A misguided fool.
Wow.
And sadly one with a very influential father, who made him the second scry of this township.
Does this town have a name?
It does. Lathwain, which roughly translates as respite.
Respite? Sounds kind of temporary.
Very temple.
Well, it is. I don't know how familiar you are with our
Stuck
history,
here for 22 years.
but after the Finnenmere exiled us, we were promised lands by the Queen. Then the Mage Wars came, and understandably our promised home wasn't of importance anymore.
This is why you brought the
That
treaty.
incident in Leonon won't make the Lord Marshal more sympathetic to your cause.
Yeah, you broke
You
the treaty.
broke the White Mist Treaty.
Yes, and it was a horrible mistake. But the people were scared, particularly because Merilith did an excellent job at instilling fear and telling them that our little problem could be fixed by sending a group of scholars into Northander territory. And what good did it do? Nothing. You'd think that this failure would have shown the Moria how incapable Merilith is as a leader.
Merilith?
But sadly,
Is that his
it
name?
didn't.
What are you talking about?
This looks like a nice enough place, though.
Yeah,
Where?
like it here.
Save for the undead roaming through the forests
clearly
and
was that
attacking
body.
us each night, yes.
That wasn't
I
that
see.
funny.
So Leafshade is only a stopover?
Yes. We will find our true home someday. I'm sure of that.
Ellen has cursed you?
Yes. Our lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their
Expensive
eyes
blood
turn
brown.
black. They salivate like animals and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know.
How do you
You
know?
see, since we Moria left Finnenmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith.
Guess so.
Some even blamed the Guardians for our exile. Briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnenmere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
Yes,
From the
I know the
Wolf.
story.
As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as
Yeah,
a
I
result
can
of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
So I lost 50 Guardians, which is ironic. I guess it was a little bit to become weaker.
Well, you can't deny that the Guardians have become weaker.
That is true. But have you ever wondered why?
I guess you have?
Yes, indeed. They have withdrawn from this world because people have stopped believing.
It's a bit
It
petty,
has
isn't it?
always been our belief, our unwavering faith that had made them strong. Without it, there simply is no reason for them to care anymore.
You're assuming the Guardians behave like little children.
Well, I
Take
just
away
say-
their sweets and they run off crying or start throwing tantrums.
It's not that simple. But I doubt this is the right time for a
Yeah,
theological
we ain't
discussion.
nowhere.
Probably not.
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it
That's the
obvious?
point.
It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
The blood
You
brown.
mean...
Yes, Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
Or more likely.
Isn't it more likely that this is simply the way elves react to the bloodburn?
Yep.
No. Although rare, there have been cases of bloodburn among the Moria too. And they display exactly the same symptoms as humans.
Oh, okay.
Varden Merilith simply likes to ignore that because it doesn't fit into his nice little theory.
Maybe even talk to him and ask
Also,
him about that
why
then.
does it only occur in Leafshade and only outside the city walls? The plague doesn't know borders.
So everyone's a magical one aimed at certain people, it does. That's why. Because, like I said, it was a magical. Curse can't be
If
cured.
it is a curse by Ellen, how can it be cured?
Of course. Despite all we have done, Ellen still considers us her children. What she wants is for us to remember her, to return to our true faith. In other words, it is a trial.
Oh, here we go.
It's true. Sometimes the Guardians put our faith to the test.
Well said, Orc.
Yeah, I agree with
All
him.
we need to do is to trust in Ellen's guidance. Then we will find a way to lift the curse.
Or you just be dead. You from simply
If you're the
issue.
first scryer, why do you need Merilith's approval?
Because that's how the Moria law demands it. The Council has to come to a mutual agreement, otherwise we cannot take action.
What do the other scryers think about that?
Yeah.
How many are there?
4. 2 of them are with me, 2 with Merilith.
That's the problem. For on each side,
see
you
the
need the elder
problem?
one to do the tiebreaker. She should be the new one.
If we help you lift this curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the Bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers.
Okay, nice. I guess with that... Oh,
Now what?
Well, if there's any way to get these whiteskins on our side, it's by helping them cure this corruption.
The proof of the
Oh,
pudding
bomb.
is in the eating, isn't it? I say we help the old one,
what are they doing
Finril.
to each other?
Merilith seems a
Am I-
tad too convinced of himself
Dwarf.
for my liking.
Then let's let them know.
So he wants me to help Thingy. We'll decide next episode, so please like, please subscribe, please share this video, and see you next week. If you've got any comments or tips, put it down there. You know where it is. See you next week. Bye everyone.